Hi, the purpose of this screencast is to give you a head start with TweetDeck. Its main advantage is that it lets you monitor multiple Twitter streams and search queries in one browser tab. The streams are automatically refreshed when new content arrives that matches your interests. This makes TweetDeck a convenient tool for the monthly OneNote tweet meets organized by OneNote EDU. Besides monitoring Twitter streams, TweetDeck also lets you perform familiar actions such as tweeting, replying, liking, and retweeting. In this screencast, we'll focus on the Twitter monitoring part. Open the TweetDeck website at tweetdeck.twitter.com. Sign in with your Twitter username and password if you're prompted to do so. If this is your first time with TweetDeck, 4 default columns will appear: Home, Notifications, Messages, and Activity. To delete columns you don't need, click on the settings icon in the top right corner of a column and select Remove. I'm removing 2 columns. Let's create our first stream. Focus on the TweetDeck command bar on the left. Click the looking glass icon to perform a Twitter search. Type your search query in the pop-up box, for example, #OneNoteQ. And press Enter. Click the Add Column button at the bottom of the search box. As you can see, this column has now been added to your TweetDeck dashboard. For our second stream, we'll follow all tweets by a specific user, OneNote EDU. In the search box, type from :OneNote EDU. And press Enter. If you want to suppress the replies by this account, expand the Content section and then in the excluding box type Filter Replies. Once you're satisfied with the results shown, click the Add Column button. You can always adjust the search query of an existing column by clicking on the settings icon in the top right corner. TweetDeck supports the exact same search syntax as the main Twitter website, which means that you can combine multiple keywords in one query. Let's add the OneNote Central Twitter account to this stream so that you're fully covered with regard to OneNote and OneNote in Education tips, news, and resources. I'm typing or from OneNote C. I press Enter, and the tweets from OneNote C are now merged in this stream. The search query now reads from OneNote EDU or from OneNote C, and you can close the settings. If you want to follow more than just a few accounts, consider creating a Twitter list or subscribing to someone else's list and adding that as a TweetDeck column. For instance, to follow the OneNote C Twitter list for people from Microsoft in Education. In a separate browser tab, locate the Twitter list you want to follow and click the Subscribe button. In this case, the Microsoft in Education Twitter list, and click Subscribe. Now switch back to TweetDeck and click on the plus button. Select Lists, and you can now see that the Microsoft in Education list by OneNote C is available for you to select and to add it as a column to your TweetDeck. We can close this. Lastly, the fourth stream we're adding is one for all kinds of tweets about Microsoft in Education. Let's add a new column to monitor the keywords MIE Expert, EdTech, and MSFT EDU. I'm clicking the search button once again. I'm typing my search query. And press enter. I now click on the Add Column button, and my fourth stream is now available. You can keep changing and fine-tuning your streams as often as you want. It really pays off to experiment with Twitter search commands because these let you define more precisely which results are displayed. When you close your TweetDeck browser tab, all columns and other settings will automatically be saved for next time. I hope you find TweetDeck a useful addition to your social media toolbox. I'm looking forward to meet and engage with you at one of the OneNote Q tweet meets. Bye!